Daniels out there with McCollum, and it's Ingram in at the small forward. And for the Spurs, they've got Keldon Johnson. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Trey Jones. And it's Sochan in at the four-man position. You know, Greg, I can't believe it. Thanksgiving Day is tomorrow. Happy Thanksgiving to you and your wonderful family, Greg, and to those of you at home as well enjoying this on 2K Sports.
Well, thank you, Kevin. And just an exciting time of year. When Thanksgiving rolls around, you know the season is officially afloat. And these guys love playing around the holidays.
Just love it when B.I. gets up like that and just stretches out for two.
And here are the Pelicans. McCollum dishes to Daniels. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. And going against New Orleans, their first meeting of the year.
A division battle. These two squads play each other 4 times this season.
Knocks it loose. Here's the break. Back to Johnson. The tray. Branham. Good. Branham's got 5 now.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And the Spurs pushing it up now. Here's Jones. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
The Spurs shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And as a team, they're down around 72% for the season.
No good on the second free throw. And with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, Greg, the legendary Spurs big man of days gone by, does that, do you think, add pressure for Victor Wembanyama?
Maybe a bit, but he also has the resources of the same great organization behind him, and that's what'll help.
Jones, the pass to Johnson. Drives to the hoop. Banked in off the glass.
What focus. Johnson taking the bump, still getting the hoop.
Here is Daniels. Can't get it to fall.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Wembanyama gets the bucket.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop it.
McCollum kicks to Daniels. Free throw line jump shot. Here's Valanciunas. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Big guys like Valanciunas have spent a lot of time in this league understanding where the ball is going to come off of that rim on a miss. He was in great position that time.
Jones, the pass to Branham. And here's Johnson outside. Pelicans with the rebound.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Ingram, good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Ingram's got 6 points.
Ingram and that body and that maturation showing off in plays just like that.
Jones kicks to Johnson. No good on the triple.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Knocked away and taken away by Johnson. Pass to Sochan. Tries again. Kicks it out to Johnson. A 3 from Wembanyama. And it's Daniels with the rebound. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And it's Daniels with the rebound.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
For the 3. Branham can't get it to go. And so McCollum will bring it up for the Pelicans. Here's Daniels, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Pelicans shooting their first foul shots of the night here. There is no question, Greg, this Pelicans roster has the talent to at least be a playoff contender every year.
No doubt a contender. Their problem has been staying healthy. They have a big three, but Ingram and Williamson didn't play in half the game during that 22-23 campaign.
And San Antonio calls the first time out of the game. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
You guys, you just can't afford to give away points from the foul line. Not in the NBA. Teams are just too talented.
Yeah, it's not always just about free throw shooting, but it can be a large factor and disrupt your confidence.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Daniels with it from 13. And again, New Orleans has no up.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Spurs.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
And I don't know if everybody's getting in this block party flow, but that's what's happening tonight. They've done a great job of being aggressive on all the shooters.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. San Antonio leading. Passes it to Collins. Outside for Wembanyama. Back to Collins, and stolen by Zeller. Inside. Now Alvarado. Turned in an outstanding game against Golden State. Here's Nance. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Three-pointer. Buries it from three-point range. Wembanyama has got 8 points.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
1:51 left in the first. Here's Nance. And it's Alvarado in the corner. Just 3 to shoot. It's over Payne. Almost, but it rolls out.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way. How about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Pelicans trail by 7. Here's Alvarado. Still scoreless.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Collins. Down low. Here's Osman. Off on the layup.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very serious.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Marshall's checked in. The pass to Alvarado. Up and in on the layup.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Out to the right wing. And that one's good. Osman's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And Payne just playing eyes-up basketball, seeing that opportunity.
Poked away. Here's Alvarado. Payne covering. That one drops for him.
Tough bucket from Murphy. Good defense on him, but just better offense.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Payne. He's defended by Alvarado. And it's Osman missing. Graham defending. Alvarado with it. He got it up. Unable to get that one. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. It's San Antonio. They're up by 6. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
Just playing some real gritty defense right now, just getting up in bodies and forcing a lot of turnovers.
So for New Orleans right now, they've got Jose Alvarado. He's out there with McCollum. Zion Williamson is out there with Brandon Ingram. And it's Marshall in at the power forward. Graham with the bucket. Graham's got the lead up to 8 now for the Spurs.
And Graham not afraid to go inside and finish through traffic. Skilled at using his body. And a nice job to shield himself from the D.
Pass to Marshall. Rebound by Sohan. San Antonio leading by 8. Johnson, the pass to Graham. Back to Johnson. Here's Sohan. Jones, that's for 2. Offensive rebound. To the paint. Here's Kleba. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home.
We've seen Zion play that point forward very, very well. He's very adept at distributing.
And when Zion Williamson, Brent, is on the floor, he's one of the best players in the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, but we got to keep him on the floor. That's the way that not only Zion's going to improve, but this is the way this team has a pathway to the playoffs.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Zion Williamson is, of course, unique athletically. His teammate C.J. McCollum says, I don't know if we'll ever see somebody with that strength, power, speed, and jumping ability. At times, the Pelicans' offensive game plan becomes simple, McCollum said. Get the ball to Z and get the heck out of the way. Kevin, I'm paraphrasing.
I know you are. I picked up on that, David. Thank you. Williamson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Well, interviewing former players, they say what they miss most is the camaraderie. What about you, Brent?
I would say, Kevin, right behind the camaraderie is another C word, the competition. And there's no doubt that there's only a few ways that you could ever feed that. Playing at the highest level, being a member of the National Basketball Association, that's something special.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Jonas Valanciunas, who's checked in for Marshall. And Daniels subbed in for Jose Alvarado. Pass to Sohan. On the wing, Johnson for 3. C.J. McCollum comes up with the rebound.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in. Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
On the wing, Johnson. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. And Valanciunas pulls it down. Valanciunas has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's McCollum. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Branham, the pass to Wembanyama. Spurs working the ball around now. Johnson finds Graham. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Near the 3-point line, it's Ingram. A rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama with it. Now defended by Williamson.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Now here's McCollum. Still without a basket. And here is Graham. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now it's a 9-point Spurs lead.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Cedi Osman, he's checked in for San Antonio. Trey Murphy's checked in for New Orleans. When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
And it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
The offensive rebound, Valanciunas. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
Valanciunas, one of the bigger men in the league, and he loves to live in the paint.
Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Osman. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Osman's got his third basket of the night right there. Pelicans trail by 10. McCollum looking it over. Leans inside, and he gets it to go. McCollum's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, C.J. McCollum can score in a lot of ways. Coming off of screens, playing with the ball, spot up three-point shooting. Just a variety of ways to produce.
Wembanyama gets the bucket.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Valanciunas dishes to McCollum. Oh, that's blocked. Picked away. A rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama, right side. Count the basket. Wembanyama has got 16.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Here's McCollum. And McCollum with the slam.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And just so good off the bounce. C.J. McCollum is as frustrating to cover as anyone.
Yeah, but it's also, Greg, one of the players in the league that we appreciate the most because of the footwork, because of the fundamentals, maybe a little bit undersized. He finds ways to get it done with efficiency and effectiveness.
Here's Zeller. Misses off the right iron. San Antonio leading by 10. to the inside. And that one's good. Osman's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And so Wembanyama will bring it up for San Antonio. And he slams it one-handed.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Back to McCollum. And there's the pass to Zeller. Just 5 on the clock. Hands it from downtown. He has 5.
Look, every time Murphy can get a look, he'll take the look. Trust me.
Over to the left wing. Collins finds Wembanyama. Three-pointer. Zeller grabs the board.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
I know CJ plays the 2-guard position alongside Lillard, but he does have point guard vision, and that's a great find.
Here's Osman. The layup off target.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Spurs leading by 7. Wembanyama looking it over. There's the 3. No good there. 1 second left. No good that time. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the San Antonio Spurs. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Greg Popovich. Pop, what do you think was the key to having such a strong first half?
He played good D.
That was 4 words. Thanks, Pop. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. It's San Antonio out on top at halftime. They've got the 7-point lead. Shaq, what did you see from San Antonio?
Ball movement was a real factor for them in offense. They played unselfishly with patience. The guys got shots in their favorite spots. When you get those high percentage looks, good things tend to happen.
And Kenny, what do you have to say about the Pelicans?
They haven't been able to get anything going on the offensive end. And the lack of production doesn't just fall on the shoulders of the players. The game plan that the coaches have, it's whack. It doesn't work.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the